Winnie the Pooh, The Honey Hunt by Disney Interactive and Vtech. This is a learning game for the VSmile, a children's educational video game system. So right now, I guess I'll let the game explain the plot here.
Think. Winnie the Pooh would like to organize a party for his friends. Unfortunately, he does not have enough honey for everyone.
Oh, hello. I'm Pooh Bear. Would you like to help me find some honey? It will be lots of fun. Just follow me.
You'll be entering the 100-acre woods looking for jars of honey. This is a side-scrolling platform. Winnie will walk, jump, and crawl, gathering honey drops and pots. In the first level, Winnie will collect pots from all the letters of the alphabet. You'll learn about capital and small letters, and you will also hear the sound the letter makes.
B says B.
You'll dodge some groundhogs and have to travel through sticky mud. There's also trapdoors to go in where you can get even more honey. The more honey you get, the better your score. Now, I was actually pretty impressed on the control mechanics for Winnie. He can look up in the air, he can duck and crawl, and you have fluent control of him while he's jumping in the air. He feels a little stiff when crawling, but he's extremely flexible and it feels pretty comfortable moving him around.
I think we've reached the end. Hip, hip, hooray!
What the heck was that? What's wrong with his voice? He's like William Shatner the Pooh. This next level has a lot of climbing and you'll be learning about numbers. Winnie has to dodge spiders and squirrels. Huh? You want some squirrel? You want a piece of me? You want a piece of Pooh? At this point I'm not too sure what this squeaky branch and the thorns below thing is. Looks like some sort of pit trap. I didn't activate it, so I don't know. You then move on to a jump rope minigame. Good to see some variety. I like that. So in this one, a rope is held by Rabbit and Tigger. They then spin the rope around you, and you have to jump Am I seriously explaining jump rope? Next is this balloon game where you take flight on a balloon looking for the correct colored honey pots. The balloon is the same color of the pots you're looking for, so this is a good point of reference right in front of you. And that's actually some pretty smart game design. There's a couple squirrels and tree branches to avoid, nothing too difficult there. The level ends on this super fast balloon ride where you can grab some more honey drops. It's pretty short, but it's a nice addition to the end of the level. You then break into this leaf catching game with Piglet. You catch the leaf it asks for in the upper left corner. And for some crazy reason I was mesmerized by Piglet pointing up at the leaves. It was hard to take my eyes off and I have no clue why. It was kind of weird. Next, Winnie enters the ice world. Now, I don't know if he's been traveling for months and it's winter now or there's just a snow place in the 100-acre woods. But Winnie will be spelling words and dodging critters. There's some slippery ice you're going to have to deal with, and you'll have to crawl under icicles in a cave. Afterwards, you'll have to jump across a lake. It's a pretty good level, actually. There's a lot of play change-ups to keep the game fresh. You then help Winnie try to get to his think log. They give you a shape, then you jump across the snow-covered shape that matches it. I think maybe they could have changed the shape every jump to make it more interesting, but alright. It then turns back to summer, and Pooh rides down the river in an umbrella. He'll be collecting the honey pots of a certain shape. You also get the learning zone games. Here's a matching game about letters and the things spelt with them. A bug catching game where you're asked to catch a number of a certain amount of bugs. A put the shape in the window game, which kind of reminds me of those kids shape blocks where you put the shape block in a piece of wood with holes with the shape. You know what I'm talking about. And a match the word with the pictures game with gophers holding up scrolls. I think they're holding scrolls up. So overall, not too bad. I almost was worried it was going to be a straight platformer, but they mixed in some mini games for variety, so that's pretty good. I can't say they were very good mini games, but they were decent enough. The platforming is pretty good. Pooh controls very nicely, and it has some great art. The only flaw I really found with this is just Winnie's voice is really weird. But, that's about it. So there you have it, Winnie the Pooh, The Honey Hunt, another fine VSmile product. Thanks for watching.
I think we've reached the end. Hip, hip, hooray!